في صحيح مسلم النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: وإن أخذ مالك وضرب ظهرك فاسمع وأطع.
نعم.
فيظن أن هذا في أخذ مالك بالحرام، وهذا تفسير غريب جدا. لكن لا يمكن أن يقول النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: وإن أخذ مالك بغير حق وجلد ظهرك بغير حق،
يعني
وهو الذي دعاك إلى، قال: المقتول دون ماله شهيد، والمقتول دون أهله شهيد، والمقتول دون عرضه شهيد،
نعم،
والمقتول دون دينه شهيد.
When you got oppression, you defend your family, your wealth and your honor. And the Prophet said, Man qutila duna malihi fahuwa shaheed. Man qutila duna irdihi fahuwa shaheed. Whoever defends his honor is a shaheed. Man qutila duna madmatihi fahuwa shaheed. Whoever defends himself against oppression is a shaheed.
How do you reconcile it? If that's the case, if it's authentic, how do you reconcile it with a clear-cut, authentic hadith in Sahih Bukhari, which clearly goes against this particular hadith? Man qutila duna malihi fahuwa shaheed. So one hadith is saying quite clearly, and we both agree it's authentic, it's saying anybody who dies is praising the person who dies, protecting his wealth or protecting his property. He dies as a shaheed. So the Prophet ﷺ is praising the one who fights when he's protecting his wealth or his property. The other one, which you're saying is authentic now, is saying the complete opposite. If the ruler takes your wealth, be patient. How do you reconcile the two?
So Shaykh, in response to what you just said right now, the issue of that, man qutila duna malihi fahuwa shaheed.
Yeah.
The ulama are mujmi'una, the scholars are unanimous in agreement that the hakim does not enter this hadith.
Really?
I'm going to mention to you two statements. The first one is Ibn Sirin. Ibn Sirin, he said, regarding the Khawarij, he said, أما علمت أحدا كان يتحرج من قتل هؤلاء تأثما ولا من قتل من أراد مالك إلا سلطانه فإن للسلطان حقا. Al-Imam Ibn Sirin, he said, ما علمت, I do not know, أحدا كان يتحرج من قتل هؤلاء, a person who is more diligent and takes precautions in killing these people, تأثما, fearful of sins, ولا من قتل من أراد مالك إلا السلطان, except the leader, فإن للسلطان حقا. Ibn al-Mundhir expands on the statement of Ibn Sirin. He says, وَالَّذِي عَلَيْهِ أَهْلُ الْعِلْمِ, that which the people of knowledge are upon, أَنَّ لِلرَّجُلِ أَنْ يَدْفَعَ عَمَّا ذُكِرَ إِذَا أُرِيدَ ظُلْمًا. If someone wants to do you wrong, you have the right to defend yourself. بِغَيْرِ تَفْصِيلٍ, without any tafsil, without any ifs or buts. إِلَّا أَنَّ كُلَّ مَنْ يُحْفَظُ, except that everybody who it's taken from, مِنْ عُلَمَاءِ الْحَدِيثِ, the people of hadith, كَالْمُجْمِعِينَ, they are unanimously agree upon on what? على استثناء السلطان. So the leader is an exception here. للآثار الواردة بالأمر بالصبر على جوره وترك القيام عليه. In what? In being patient with him, his oppression, his wrongdoings, and staying away from going against him. So all of the ulama mentioned that the person can defend himself unanimously. He said, بغير التفصيل, no ifs, no buts. But he said, with that being said, the scholars are also unanimous in agreement. The ulama ul-hadith, كالمجمعين, they unanimously agreed upon on what? على استثناء السلطان. That the leader is an exception here. That he's not in this discussion. للآثار الواردة بأمر الصبر, because of all the evidences that have come regarding patience, regarding the leader. And Imam Ibn al-Mundhir rahimahullah mentioned something. I transmitted this statement before, and this statement Ibn Hajar brings it in his Kitab Fathul Bari, and he kind of affirms it, or he does affirm it in the 5th volume, 124. Also, Ibn al-Mundhir's initial statement, you can actually find it in his Kitab al-Ishraf ala Madahib al-Ulama, the 7th volume, page 248, where he says, وَهَذَا يَقُولُ عَوَامُ أَهْلِ الْعِلْمِ إِنَّ لِلرَّجُلِ أَن يُقَاتِلَ عَنْ نَفْسِهِ. A person can defend himself. وَمَالِهِ وَأَهْلِهِ, his family and his wealth. He can. وَإِذَا أُرِيدَ ظُلْمًا, if oppression is intended for him. للأخبار التي جاءت عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, because of the evidences that have come from the Messenger عليه الصلاة والسلام. لم تخص وقت دون وقت, it hasn't specified a time at another time. ولا حالة دون حال, not one situation over another. And you can always defend your wealth, defend your family, if someone wants to oppress you and wrong you, because of the evidence that have come from the Prophet, he said.
Okay.
Then look what he said, إلا السلطان.
Which goes back to what you actually said before when we brought the other hadith in Sahih Bukhari.
إلا السلطان, he said, except the leader. فإن جماعة أهل الحديث, because of the people of hadith, كالمجمعين, they are unanimous in agreement of what? على أن من لم يمكنه أن يمنع نفسه وماله إلا بالخروج على السلطان ومحاربته إنه لا يحاربه. If you يعني أهل الحديث يعني أهل السنة are unanimously in agreement upon what? على أن من لم يمكنه, if it's not possible for a person أن يمنع نفسه وماله, that he can't defend his wealth and his family, or he can't defend himself and his wealth إلا بالخروج على السلطان, only to go against him, that's the only way he can. What did they all unanimously agree upon? أنه لا يحاربه, he can't fight him with him like this. ولا يخرج عليه, and he can't do خروج on him. للأخبار الدالة على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, because of the evidence that have come from the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم, التي فيها الأمر بالصبر, which commands us to be patient, على ما يكون منه من الجور, because of the oppression that comes from the leader, والظلم, وترك قتالهم والخروج عليهم ما أقاموا الصلاة, as long as they established a prayer. So this is not a difference of opinion, it's an ijma' as mentioned. He mentions the ijma', فإن جماعة أهل الحديث كالمجمعين. أي نعم.